Hey, what's cooking, everybody? It's Eric with Fire, Smoke, and Steel Barbecue. Hey, today we're going to be cooking on the full-size smoke slinger, and we're going to be cooking two of my favorite size, smoked mac and cheese and some smoked baked beans. Now, these are not your everyday normal recipes. My smoked mac and cheese is actually a beer cheese mac and cheese, and you're going to absolutely love it. My baked beans are a root beer baked beans, and the same goes with it. These are two of my favorites, but let me show you how we cook them. First thing we need to do is get our pit lit. Today we're using B&B charcoal. We're using both the briquettes and the lump. We've got the briquettes laid across the bottom, just in a fine layer. This cook isn't going to take too long, maybe just about an hour and a half to 2 hours. We've also got the lump charcoal here in our charcoal chimney. Once it gets lit, we're going to pour it over the top of them briquettes, get everything pushed in there, get our pit closed down. We are running an offset mode today. So once that pit gets up to 275, we're going to get those sides on. But first, we got to get the stuff made up. So come with me and let me show you how it's done. Looks like our charcoal's lit inside our charcoal chimney. So we're just going to pour it over our briquettes here. Guys, if you're wondering why I can grab those coals, these Magna Chef gloves, they're made by a fireman, so he knows a thing or two about keeping your hands safe from the hot fire. But guys, check out the Magna Chef gloves. But anyway, we got our charcoal lit. We're going to get everything pushed in here. Let's get the door closed. We got our intake opened up all the way. So like I told you, we're cooking in offset mode today. So we got the fire here. We have all of our tuning plates slid over this way, and we have our exhaust opened up over here. We're going to get the lid closed. We're going to let this thing come up to about 275 degrees, and then we're going to get our sides on. So we'll be right back. So while our pit's coming up to temperature, we're going to throw this mac and cheese together. I'm going to bring the camera over here and let you guys see this up close. All right, y'all. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spray some duck fat in the bottom. That's just in case the bottom of that wants to stick a little bit once we get it on the heat. So we're going in with 16 ounces of whatever pasta you want. We're going to put 8 ounces of cream cheese in there. We're going to put 8 ounces of pepper jack cheese, 8 ounces of sharp cheddar. We've got 16 ounces of Velveeta. Just going to spread those out a little bit. All right, we've got 1 can of cream of chicken. This is cream of chicken with herbs, actually. We got 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard. We've got 1 tablespoon of JDQ barbecue seasoning. We've got 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. All right, now the fun part. This is Guinness. This is an extra stout beer. Stout beer usually makes it taste more flavorful. You can use regular lager or whatever you want to use, but I like to use stout. And this is the extra stout. This is a 12-ounce bottle of Guinness. We're just going to pour that whole thing in there. And then here's our other one. Let's get it open. We're going to pour this whole bottle in there. So that's about 24 ounces of stout beer. And it's ready to go on the pit. There's no reason to mix it up. Once we get it on, we're going to leave it on there for about 30 minutes. We'll come back and stir it up. But it's going to take a little over an hour or so to get this cooked the way we want it. But you guys stay tuned. Okay, now we're going to throw together our baked beans. So first thing we're going to do is we got this Conecuh sausage. This is 1 pound of the hickory. We're going to get it on the smoker and cook it just a little bit. Let me go ahead and get that put on. Our pit's rolling about 250 right now. I've got it all shut down, so we're going to hold it about 250 for now. But let's get these on there and let them get to cooking. All right, now let me show you the rest of this recipe. Let me bring the camera over here and show you this one. First thing we're going to do is put in 2 cans of 28-ounce Bush baked beans. Use whatever brand you want to. This one has all the juice in it. We're going to pour that one in there. Now, the other can, I went ahead and strained all the liquid out because I don't want all that liquid in there. But these are strained out. We're going to put it in here. All right, I've got 1 medium diced onion. We're going to get it in there. 1 medium diced green bell pepper. 1 medium jalapeno, finely diced or even minced, however you want to do it. You don't want those big old chunks of jalapeno. I took the seeds out of it, so it's not going to be real hot either way. 1/2 cup of your favorite barbecue sauce. And then we're using mug root beer today. We're going to put in about 12 ounces of this. This is a 20-ounce bottle. We're going to do just a little over half of it. That'll just about do it. I don't think you can get too much, but that's where I would start off. Now we're going to give this a good stir. I want to get it all incorporated. And once that Conecuh sausage gets off there, I'm going to slice it up, chop it up, actually kind of dice it up a little bit, and mix it all in here. And then we'll just get this all on the pit and let it get to cooking. It's going to take just about an hour to get this cooked as well. So our smoked mac and cheese and our beans should be coming off at the same time. Guys, once we get these things started, we're going to throw some chicken thighs on there and also cook some chicken thighs while we're cooking these sides. So you guys stay with me. We're about to get it all on the pit. So our Conecuh sausage is ready to get off the pit and slice up and get in these beans. Nothing too fancy here, guys. We're just going to slice it up. Cut it up as big as you want. I like it kind of diced up because I want it throughout. Little pieces with every bite. Man, that sausage is smelling good. If you guys have ever had Conecuh sausage, you know what I'm talking about. This stuff is absolutely delicious. It's got that hickory smoke flavor already on it. But guys, that looks good to me. We're going to get this in our beans. Get it mixed up, and then we're ready to get everything on the pit and get it cooking. Okay, we got this full-size smoke slinger hanging out at 275. It's been holding steady. We're going to get these on. Like I said, it's going to be about an hour-long cook for these, but let's get them on, and then we're going to get our chicken thighs prepped and get them on as well. All right, guys, we're going to get this closed up. We'll check back in about 30 minutes to give this a stir, check on things. We'll see you in 30 minutes. All right, guys, we got our chicken thighs trimmed up a little bit. We're going to get them seasoned, and we're going to get these on the pit. If I can keep the flies off of it, they're bad out here today. So we're going to season the backside first. We're going to use a little Heath Riles jalapeno garlic, and then we're going to come back over the top with some Heath Riles competition rub. So we're just going to do a light coat of this. We don't want to get it real hot, but we want that salty, savoriness flavor, and we do want a little heat. But like I say, just a light coat on the back would be good. Then we're going to come back over that with this competition rub. Sweet, savory. It's a pretty good rub right here. It's going to make it look beautiful with that color. And we're just going to press that in a little bit because we don't want these flies getting all over everything. So we're just going to flip them over. Again, it ain't going to take long to cook these. We're going to put them on the far end of the smoker. I want it to absorb some of that smoke, and then we'll move it over directly above the fire and kind of basically sear it, get that chicken cooked, kind of a crispy. Again, with that Heath Riles garlic jalapeno over the top, a light coat on the top. And then back with that sweet barbecue rub. I said it was the competition blend. This is the sweet barbecue rub. It doesn't matter what you put on, it's all good. Again, we're going to pat that in a little bit. And then we're going to get that on the pit. It's still running at 275, holding perfect temperature today. So let's get it on the smoke slinger. All right, guys, it's been about 30 minutes. Let's give these sides a stir. Yeah, that's looking good. We may have to add a little bit more of that stout. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We're going to slide these beans over here directly over that fire a little more. We're going to slide the mac and cheese over this side off the fire just a little bit. Chicken's looking good. Guys, we'll be back in about 30 minutes. All right, let's take a look at these chicken thighs. You can see we got 2 racks. We got a lower rack and an upper rack. We got our beans cooking over the hot side over here above the fire. I want those to kind of come to a boil and kind of reduce down that liquid. Our chicken thighs are cooking over the open flame now. We had them over there on the side smoking, putting a little smoke flavor on them. Now we're trying to put a little char and all right, guys, these chicken thighs are looking good. We're going to temp them and we're going to get them off the pit. Come along. Guys, that color is looking good. You can just see the juice puddling up on top, boiling. These things are temping anywhere between 170 and 185 degrees. They're still going to be juicy as heck. I mean, you can just see the juice pouring out of it already. We didn't inject them or anything. We just trimmed them up a little bit, seasoned them, and threw them on the grill. There you go, guys. There's our chicken thighs. We're going to get them in, get them covered, and let them rest. We're going to continue to let our beans cook. We'll give them a quick stir right here. You can see that liquid is still pretty liquefied. We want to reduce that down, so we're going to let it boil now. We're going to keep it right over the fire. We're going to kick it up to about 400 degrees and let them babies cook. You can see our smoked mac and cheese is looking really good. It likes a little bit more, probably about 15-20 more minutes, and we'll get it pulled off as well. All right, guys, I just checked our smoked mac and cheese. It's ready for the finishing touches. Our baked beans still got a minute to go. Still trying to thicken up that sauce, but we'll pull that, let it set, and when it cools down, that sauce will thicken up. But I'm going to show you our finishing touch on top of the smoked mac and cheese, and then we're going to get it off and get it in the house. So, guys, we're just going down with some Kobe and cheddar slices. The slices fit just about perfect in this pan, so that's why I use them. Actually, truth be known, I forgot to get some and shred it up, but this will work just fine. You can see that smoke on top of there. It's a good color, a good smoke flavor. Now that we got our slices of Kobe Jack cheese on there, guys, I just crunched up some pretzels, and we're going to go over the top with that. What goes really good with pretzels? Beer cheese. And our beer mac and cheese, this is going to make a great topping for our beer mac and cheese. We'll just get them all on there. All right, we're just going to let that cheese melt on there. So about another 10 minutes on the pit, and we'll get that off there. Let's give these beans a stir. You can see that sauce is starting to thicken up quite a bit. Once we get it inside and it cools down, it'll thicken up more. But man, I'm telling you, these things are looking great. We'll give it all about 10 to 15 more minutes, and we should be getting finished up. All right, I think our sides are done. Our beer cheese smoked mac and cheese is looking great, and our root beer baked beans, man, they are looking really good too. Guys, we're going to get them off here. We're going to get them inside and let them rest, and I'll come back and finish up my video. Hey guys, we had a really great cook on the full-size smoke slinger today. I'm really impressed with how well it operates, how smooth it runs. I loved it that we can manipulate those grates around and slide our food from side to side. The pit ran flawless, held temperatures all day. Again, we had a great cook. If you guys like what you see in this video, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification so you'll get updates anytime I post a new video. With that, I'm Eric with Fire, Smoke, and Steel Barbecue. We'll catch you guys next time.